I'm Terry Bradshaw. Whether it's cleaner air, sustainable development, or energy efficiency, join me as we span the globe to bring you the stories that truly matter. Welcome to the Environmental Report. While most of us take energy for granted, nearly 1.5 billion people in the world are without it. Visionaries like the team at FuturaGene believe it's crucial to provide solutions for tomorrow's energy challenges today.
Being able to feed and fuel the human population while maintaining the planet's resources for future generations is a very complex problem that needs well thought out solutions. We need to act now before it's too late. Any solution we reach must take into account the replacement of fossil fuels.
FuturaGene's solution: sustainable biomass production through genetically modified plantation forestry.
By using GM technology in sustainable plantations, we're achieving an enhancement in tree crop yield that allows us to produce more wood with fewer chemicals on less land and to produce more economically sustainable biomass for energy, as well as making the trees more resilient to climate change.
FuturaGene is a leader in developing and delivering sustainable plant genetic R&D solutions for global forestry, bioenergy, and second-generation biofuel. It started as an independent biotechnology company in 1993, switched to agricultural biotechnology in 2000, and was acquired by Brazilian company Suzano Pulp and Paper in 2010. Its key crops are eucalyptus for subtropical regions such as Brazil and poplar for more temperate zones such as China and the U.S. The company has facilities in Brazil, China, and Israel. This is the site of its Brazilian laboratory and greenhouse facility.
Here in the lab, we are working to produce new eucalyptus clones, mainly with two technologies. One to increase the productivity of eucalyptus, and the second one to improve the quality of the wood that these plants produce.
FuturaGene recently accomplished a first.
These plants here are part of the first ever planted regulatory field trials for genetically modified eucalyptus in Brazil. The results that we are going to collect are part of the biosafety data that we need to request a commercial approval of these trees in the country. The results we've been getting on previously planted trials show us an increase between 15 and 30% in the amount of wood that we can produce per area. This is a very important part of what we call sustainability equation, which means producing more using less.
Here at one of the Suzano nurseries, about 20 million seedlings are produced each year.
The essence of this business is the belief that we can produce sustainable and renewable and carbon neutral fuel to replace coal in those big power stations. The idea is what we call the closed loop system, whereby we have a sustainable and renewable forestry base on degraded land in Brazil attached to a large-scale wood pellets facility and also linked to an optimized logistics system.
From satisfying international net zero deforestation and degradation demands and preparing resilience to future climate change scenarios to creating public-private partnerships, FuturaGene is positioned to make a difference. At the end of the day, it all comes down to caring about people and the planet.
What do I believe that FuturaGene can do in the long run? I believe that our scalable business model can contribute directly to the socio-economic development in key emerging economies, and that our technologies can contribute significantly to the provision of energy to about 1.5 billion people today that live without sustainable energy sources.